Alex, you must be pretty pleased with your night's work tonight.
Yeah, listen, I think we understood the importance of the game. You know, it was always going to be vital to get the points. I think the manner in which we did was really pleasing. I thought, obviously, Ben coming into the team, I thought gave us another added dimension in terms of his composure on the ball, his nous in terms of tactically sort of snuffing things out, knowing where to position himself on the pitch. So yeah, I thought all in all, I thought after probably about 5 minutes to the 10th minute, I thought they probably had a little spell to move the ball quite cleanly. And then I thought for then, we got the goal, and then for then on, I thought we were really strong and I thought we deserved to win.
What was the most satisfying thing for you tonight?
I thought the middle three were really, really strong. I thought they controlled the middle of the pitch. I thought that getting the goals was vitally important. I thought we carried a threat, and I thought we looked solid at the back. So all the elements you would look for in a performance, I thought we had that tonight.
You went with 4 at the back tonight. Were you pleased with how that worked?
Yeah, listen, I've done that numerous times across the season with sort of mixed success, shall we say. So I think what I've found is necessarily like one way of working here at the moment isn't sort of folding into every game, you know. And I've been happy to play a back four. I predominantly play a back four. Unfortunately tonight, obviously Bersant Celina was ill, so he couldn't make it. Nick Powell was injured, so he couldn't make it. And then obviously Keane as well, obviously just a bit of an issue with his hamstring, so he wasn't quite ready. I wouldn't necessarily say I took a risk, but I think Jacob and Ty off the sides, certainly Ty can play it there comfortably, I believe. I think for Jacob, obviously it's not, I wouldn't say it's his predominant position, but yeah, I thought it worked for tonight's game, and yeah, it's always in the forefront of my mind, but generally when I do it, I normally do it with natural white balls.
When Huddersfield went down to 10 men, you must have been pleased that you took advantage of that and scored 2 goals?
Yeah, I think that's always the important part, you know, because I watched Huddersfield against Blackpool when Blackpool went out to 10 men, and the game certainly wasn't straightforward at that point. So yeah, I think to get the second goal was vital at that point, and then to get the third goal, you know, we just moved the ball, opened the pitch up, could have probably switched it a little bit quicker. But then they left the space in behind them, we get in there and we get the penalty. So yeah, nice way to seal the game.
You mentioned Ben earlier. How keen were you to get him involved as soon as possible tonight?
Yeah, I think for Ben and for Axel and all the new lads, you know, I think it was vitally important that the games quickly run away for you. You know, because we end up playing 3 in a week, which means if I don't get them involved as quick as I can, you then lose a week, which means 3 games are gone. And then by the time you've got maybe 2-3 games to get them ready, you're getting into these sort of single digits in terms of games. So yeah, it was really important we brought him in. I thought Jordan Thompson played well the last game, so he was really unfortunate not to start this evening. But we need to get Ben up and running. We need to get Axel up and running. And tonight was a good opportunity for both.
It's been back-to-back clean sheets. What's been the key to that?
I think that's been 3 clean sheets on the bounce at home that we've had. I think defensively, I think we've been strong. We've limited mistakes, which I think we were doing earlier in the season, so that's been pleasing. I think Big Matt's been very good in goals as well. I think he gives us a presence. He's been, I thought tonight as well, the knock-cut free kick, he just sort of plucked it out of the sky without any issues. And I think we're in a decent place at the moment, you know, and obviously wins change the mood of everybody and everything. And tonight's been a really important game for us, but we've got another 15 really important games coming up.
Talking of games, you've got Blackpool on Saturday. How do you make sure you back this up there?
Well, that's the important thing, because what we have had is we've had good performances, we've had good results at times, we haven't been consistent enough, and ultimately that's the biggest thing we need to try and change. What we'll do is we'll see how the lads are feeling tomorrow, and then we'll get ourselves ready for what the game looks like on Saturday.